The Anambra State Power Committee has been reconstituted. Governor Chukwuma Soludo, who performed his ceremony at the Government House, charged members of the committee to be responsive to the task ahead in ensuring that all urban areas in the state have adequate power supply. The committee has Mr. Chike Okonkwo as chairman and Senwabu Fuwankwo as secretary. Chibuzo Bidike was there and now reports.
Other members of the committee include Commissioner for Power and Water Resources, Mr. Julius Chukwuemeka, Mr. Geoffrey Nwokoye, Dr. Chukwueloka Ume, Mr. Vincent Obiora, Mr. George Chatula, Nze Akachukwu Nwamkpo, Mr. Ugochukwu Ifediora, and Chief Titus Akbudu. The committee's terms of reference include conducting power flow and demand-focused studies to ascertain the adequacy of the current supply in the state, determine the optimal siting of power infrastructure to mitigate the identified adequacies and support future load growth, and liaise with Enugu Electricity Distribution Company to recommend short and medium-term implementable solutions to achieve adequate supply, among others. Inaugurating the committee, Professor Soludo, who spoke through the secretary to the state government, Professor Solochukwu Lubelu, described the committee as an important aspect of the vision of the present administration, asking the members to review the work done by previous committee in the past administration with a view of achieving optimal results in solving all bottlenecks in the power sector. Governor Soludo, while congratulating members of the committee, noted that they were carefully selected because of the huge responsibilities the state entrusted them with, and expressed the hope that with the terms of reference, Anambra and investors will in no distant time experience a turnaround in the power sector.
This board is almost a continuation of the previous board, and the new chairman, the chairman, so it will be useful to start your work by reviewing where you stopped, where the committee stopped.
The Commissioner for Power and Water Resources, Mr. Chukwuemeka, in his remarks, pointed out that the committee will equally look out for estimated billing and prepaid meters, among others, to ensure that Anambra State meets with the target of asking Anambra to come home and invest.
Part of what we plan to do is that already there has been an established baseline, and the state government wants to make power distribution generation in the state first, and power generation in the state. We want to make it very competitive, so that especially now that the state has the power to generate its own power, for the people. So we want to make it competitive. Yeah, very soon you begin to see people taking up some clusters, because we understand that without power, industries will not thrive.
Responding, the chairman of the committee, Mr. Chike Okonkwo, an engineer who thanked the governor for the call to serve, summarized their work as to provide adequate power supply to communities.
Because what we have done, we've laid the foundation in the previous administration. There's a continuity here, and we have the right membership and the constitution of the team. The synopsis of our mandate is to provide 24/7 power supply.
In Oka, Chibuzo Bidike, ABS News.